Hi guys, this is my new bike. It's a felt Z100 road bike. Picked it up today. Got it second hand for £450, generally because there was a small ding in the frame, but it's literally the smallest little thing. You wouldn't really notice it when riding. There's nothing else wrong with it, and obviously this is something new for me. Because I've sort of added like the bottle holder and the bell and just sort of simple things. Obviously, a little touch I love about this one is the double brake system for ease of use. Now I'm filming this using my camcorder, and I'm going to put it on my helmet in a minute so we can go have a ride up this very nice hill. So we can see, well, it's a new thing for me, so I don't know whether I'm going to do like cycle vlogs or anything like that. See whether even the noise of the wind will get in the mic. So obviously it's not got an external mic for this one. Hopefully it doesn't too much, but yeah, so we'll just close the recorder and see if we can fix this on. Right, that's on. I don't know how much you can see. I'm probably going to get some dodgy looks for having a camcorder on my damn head. If I can even get me... That was a bit tight, yeah. So what I do is, because these are straps, you can use any shoes, I will tie the right one fully and then let the left one go, and usually, obviously because this is a hill, just change down, I will get my foot in the other one, because you don't want to go in horse crap. I'll get my foot in the other one straight away. Obviously that's not happening today. Just get up here a sec. Right, now my foot's in. Now, I've owned obviously a Carrera MTB. I still have it actually. I mean, it's got front sus, but I mean this has got no sus, but this is so much comfier than the Carrera. I'm not exactly sure why, but yeah. I'm a bit tired out today because I've already, as soon as I got this, I pretty much rode home on it, and then about 10 minutes later I went out on a small trek. Not trusting the cow gates yet. But yeah, this bike is just like so comfortable, it's unreal, it's amazing. And it's got obviously it's a felt, so it's really nice. Like it's got smoothened welds, so you don't really see the joins. Really strong forks. I mean, so obviously with the gear system, you've got the so it's got 8 at the back and 2 in the middle. Don't quote me on that. It's probably a 16 speed. I think it is a 16 speed actually. And it's got the I think it's got the micro dual shift, which obviously means the brake lever acts as like a down on this side and up on the left. And obviously it works really well actually. It's surprising. It works really well for me, for someone who's never ridden a road bike before. I've ridden hybrids, obviously they don't have this bar set up, so it is kind of different for me. But yeah, this brake system is amazing as well, because obviously if you're like down here and you're sort of racing or whatever, you've got the 2 main ones, but obviously if you're just using it normally, you've got normal brakes, which which are in the same sort of, which are connected due to the same cable. So it's really good. I mean, how this bike is made, I reckon it is really quite good. So I'm not sure how well you can hear. Hopefully there's no interruption. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I got this, like, sort of, I rode home and then went out again on a trip. That turned out to be a 22-mile round trip. I went along the cycle track all the way into Bath from Bristol, and went to Holford's down there just to pick up some spare inner tubes. I mean, these tyres are non-puncture, but obviously you can never really trust that with all the rubbish you got out on the roads. So that's obviously why I got some spares. It's a tunnel. I mean, obviously I'm new to a road bike, so at this time I can't really say a lot about it and the way in which it sort of reacts to different things and how it lasts over a period of time. But what I can say as a newcomer to road bikes, that the Felt Z series, especially this one, the Z100, is definitely the one I'd go for. Plainly because, I mean, it's not cheap, it's not expensive. I think the previous owner said it was about £600. And also I got a 45 quid pump and the manual as well, so that's not too bad. I'm not sure if they gave me some dodgy looks or not. I think they did. But then what do you expect when you have a blinking camcorder on your head? I mean, my other one at the moment is pretty rubbish. So, right, let's go down here. I think we'll should take a trip from some screen, shall we? I don't know about that actually. I can feel it bouncing on my head. I hope it don't come across too much as that. A little bit dark down here. I mean, obviously today, since I got it, obviously I haven't really been sort of pushing it. I've just been doing gentle miles. I haven't really sort of thrashed it yet. I mean, I've passed quite a few. I mean, nobody's actually passed me on a cycle path, which is, well, first for me, because and I wasn't out of breath by the end of it, which I usually am on my Carrera. But yeah, I mean, for a first comer to road bikes, this is just simply amazing. I mean, like, I was always told that road bikes were terrible and like their wheels folded and things like that, and it's like, because I'm more sort of a road cyclist than a sort of off-road person, I wanted a road bike, and obviously I know that Felt are a really good make. I mean, Carrera, like, their road bikes are cheap and they don't really have the sort of look that I was going for, because I really wanted something unique, as well as I've seen quite a few of those Carrera road bikes round, and obviously you don't see many of these Felts round. I've only seen a few in the time that I've been cycling, like road cycling, cycle path, whatever, for a good few months now. So I sort of have a gist of what sort of bikes are on there, and Felt isn't really one of them. It tends to be more like Cannondale and some of the other makes, but I rarely do see Felts. And obviously this one is finished in a really nice blue with some white accents like stickers and stuff, which really does sort of stand out. and it does make it very unique, and I do like it quite a bit. Obviously, you probably hear me rambling on about all this, but yeah, I mean, it's a bike that I like for how I've sort of threw things at it so far, like the bumps on the cyclepath and the sort of normal traffic in certain places. I mean, the brakes, they're just amazing. It's like my Carrera has hydraulic brakes. I mean, my hydraulic brakes, like, they're really good. They stop on a dime. And obviously, because these are U-brakes, you wouldn't normally think that they'd be so much as good as hydraulics, but they are very strong, I have to admit. And the frame on this as well is really light. I mean, you could lift this thing with one finger if you wanted to. Obviously, I don't know how well you can hear me now because I'm by the ring road. There's a massive truck up there with some stuff on it. So yeah, so with this bike I'm planning to do some pretty good mileage on it. Obviously, because it's so much easier for me to pedal and sort of get higher speed on and go longer for. It's just going to be a lot easier for me. Me and a friend of mine are probably going to be riding to Weston, doing a round trip in July sometime, hopefully, when I'm out of school, and because taking the GCSEs and finish on the 20th of June. So yeah, and to mention, I'm into S&B Automotive Academy, and this bike will get me there and back and do many of the things. I just have a really good feeling about this bike so far. From, obviously, like I said, I haven't had it long, so I can't say about long-term usage, but from what I've experienced so far, I really wish I'd bought a road bike instead of a mountain bike originally. But I mean, like, I can do some off-roading, but it tends to be very, very rarely that I do. So really, a road bike was really what I wanted. Obviously, like, change your mind quite often, so yeah, but I mean, now that I've got this, I'm happy. I mean, I've got a BMX, I've got a mountain bike, and I've got a road bike. I'm happy. There's some Ricer in his Peugeot. So yeah, like I said, I'm happy now that I've got, like, sort of different bikes for different things. I mean, I have to say I'm quite lucky and fortunate to be able to have these things. I mean, most teenagers are sort of a bit snobby and sort of, you know, like, I want the best of the best. And I mean, this isn't the best of the best, by no means is it, but for me this is just perfect, and I can't recommend Felt more, because they're just an amazing brand, and like, they're obviously, there's not many bikes about, but then they are normally expensive to the normal person, but they are really good bikes, and I reckon that you should probably check them out, to be honest. And I think it's starting to drizzle a bit. The weather's not meant to be too good this evening. So yeah, I'm gonna stop here and start recording. I hope I didn't bore you too much, because, well, yeah, I mean, it's somewhat different for me as well. And obviously, I normally post car videos. Hopefully I'll be able to post this one, because my laptop is playing silly buggers at the moment. So yeah, I'll see what I can do. Thanks for watching if you did. This was sort of just a ride thing of my new Felt Z100. Thanks for watching.